Peace, family. How we doing out there? Grand rising. It is now 12:30 a.m. It's now Wednesday, November 27th, 2019 UTC time. Let's just get a just to make sure I'm right. Let's see. I believe it's 12:30. Or is it? Yeah. So yeah, it's 12:30 right now, Wednesday, November 27th, 2019. It is the beginning of a new day. We're about 30 minutes into a new 24 hours. And that's regardless of what what the clocks in whatever jurisdiction you're in say. You know, and at what regulates those time. This is the time right now. So it's a new day in the crypto space, a new day in the world right now. And we're going to be taking a look at the market to see exactly how the space is reacting right now, how it's doing. As we can see right now, it's pretty much green pastures all across the board. Very, very, very low prices, though. Very, very, very low prices. I mean, compared to 2 weeks ago, the prices that we're looking at right now are steals. And people are looking at it side eye like, oh, when ETH was $200, you would have, gave your right arm to get it for 147. I mean, Bitcoin was just $9,000, $10,000, $11,000. Now here it is, $7,171. You know, so we had a very nice pullback in the market. Some individuals had little to no exposure to that pullback. Other individuals were able to capitalize off the use of shorting the market, not just Bitcoin, but a number of other cryptocurrencies that are available. And now we've sort of stabilized and looking to see which way the next. Right now it's looking like we're having a bit of a pullback, and as expected, when we go and take a look at the Fibonacci retracement, we actually hit perfectly what was it? We hit 236 perfectly. Came down, bounced off the 382, came right back up and got rejected by the 236, which we'll take a look at. But your 236 coming in at around 71.76, if I'm not mistaken. And we came up and basically, was halted at that specific point. What I'm doing now is giving individuals a little while to get back in. Peace. How we doing, Miss Sharp, Brother Clark, Miss Fuqua? How we doing? Miss L Islam. Peace, Queen. Peace, Empress. See who I got checking in over here on the YouTube side of thing. Peace. What's going on? Peace, God. Snatched up ETH at $150. Man, no financial advice. Brother Dustin, what's going on? Peace, broski. More life, more joy, more prosperity, and abundance in your life, family. Man, everybody tuning in right now. How's everybody doing? Family, if y'all can, please help assist me in sharing this out, if possible. If you can, please help assist me in sharing this out, if possible. Please help assist me in sharing this out, if possible. Brother Coleman, how we doing? Peace, power, and prosperity, brother. So go ahead. Let me share this out real quick on a couple of social media sites, and then we're gonna take off in about 3 or 4 minutes. Right now, we're just taking a pictograph look at the market as a whole. Right now, we're posting green marks. Though when you look at the market in a whole, we're still in a downtrend. So don't let green candlesticks and the green colors fool you or trick you into thinking that everything is going back up today, tonight, tomorrow, whatever the case may be. The trend is your friend until the end of the trend, and always don't forget that we are in a downtrend right now. Yeah, please hit the like button. Like and or love button, depending on what you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Also, share this out. For those that have been following me for a while, y'all know how different my information is from others that share the information and how I bring it in a more understandable and easily comprehensible way. So if you can, please share this video out via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, however you can. I would definitely appreciate it. Let me see. I think the first thing we're going to do is get into a couple of stories. We got in fact, the first story we got coming in speaking on how can you earn a 2019. So we're going to go through a couple of the pointers that they gave within this article. We're going to take a look at a couple of the pointers. We also have Matic up 100% in 10 days. Why are Binance IEO starting to pump? And a couple of other stories. So I'm gonna let people fill in real quick before we get it started. And if you can, like I said, share this out. I'm about to share this out on my IG and a couple of other platforms. Man, look at BNB back down to $15. Litecoin at 47 bucks. Ripple down to 21 cents. Link down to $2.23. Got some pretty nice prices all across the board right here. And crazily enough, we're back around that time. If anybody remembers from Xmas 2018, when I gave out not financial advice, but hypothetically stating that at the time Litecoin I think was trading at around $20 to $23. Litecoin was trading at, and I said it's a good idea for a stocking gift would be up a paper wallet, a paper Litecoin wallet. Easy to do, go right on the internet, but when you don't want to be actually connected to the internet. But print up a paper wallet, grab one Litecoin for your significant other, maybe even your children as a long-term investment. And at the time, like I say, it was trading or exchanging hands at around between 20 and 25 bucks, I think. This was like the week before Christmas. And it was just an idea. Shortly after that, Litecoin went from that $20 to $25 up to about 100. And in fact, real quick, what did Litecoin do? Let's see. Let's look at Litecoin USD on Coinbase. Let's put it on a weekly. There we go. Let me see. There we go. December. So this is the 24th. We were trading between around 27 cents. Before that, 25, 22. So yeah, around at least 20 to 20. Shot up and actually seen highs of 144 and 146 off a $20 flip. So here we are right around that time again, where the holiday seasons are approaching. Individuals are looking for certain gifts to get. Now that I have my newfound knowledge of financial literacy that I've come across, I don't know if I said that right, but just coming into a wealth of knowledge I have as far as how the monetary world actually works. My biggest gift that I'm going to be giving out and that I would advise individuals to give out is investments. Something that an individual can actually see a return on. When we look at the number of material gifts within the first, especially with children, toys, usually within the first week, they're done playing with them. Adults, you probably got a month to maybe 6 months before you put down the gift that your significant other gave you, depending on what it may be. And not saying that all gifts are like that, but the majority of them go unused in the years to come. You know what I mean? So what better gift to give somebody than the gift that gift keeps on giving? In fact, one such gift that I actually shared with individuals that you're able to take advantage of interest-bearing gift for friends and family. Whereas you can set the gift amount, you know, and it's going to tell you what you're going to get. So $1,000 will get you $60 a year, give or take, and it's actually most likely going to be a little more than that, being that the interest is compounded. Now, the thing about these gifts is you can take a little cut of the gift if you so choose, or give it all to whoever you're going to give it to, which is a 6% interest-bearing account through the use of DAI or CDAI, which actually I will be waiting for them to upgrade or update to multi-collateral from single collateral DAI. But there's a number of different packages, a number of different offerings you can give this time of the year. You know what I mean? What's going on, brother Martinez? IEO. What's an IEO? What you speaking on? Yeah, $22. Yep. Let me see who we got checking in over here on the Facebook side of things. Marty Marr, what's going on, brother Coleman? Peace, Miss Hill. Miss Reed, how we doing? All right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into. In fact, let me get my podcast up and running. I don't know why I don't have this running. Give me 1 second. Let me get this up and running real quick. There we go. Record. There we go. All right, peace, power, and prosperity, family. You already know what time it is. It's the Bitcoin Block Buddy coming to you once again with a evening show of Coffee and Crypto. And some might be drinking coffee right now, trying to wake themselves up, get the jitters off, whatever the case may be. I myself am having a glass of natural blueberry wine. Definitely excellent for right now. As we're going to be taking a look as a whole and unwinding for the day. We are starting a new day right now. We're about 45 minutes into the new 24 hours. If you're looking at it through UTC time, streaming live, YouTube, Facebook, and recording New Money Matrix. So what we're going to be taking a look at here, first and foremost, first story coming up, how to earn and spend Bitcoins on Black Friday 2019. It goes on to state, the holiday shopping season is upon us for those that celebrate. And Bitcoin users now have more opportunities than ever to spend and earn their digital loot. The spending with prices being as low as they is right now, unless you grabbed up somewhere around 68, 64, 6,500 and are now in profit. For anyone that may have been buying, the previous weeks right now, I doubt they want to spend their Bitcoin. Now, one platform that I actually put individuals up on that I hope people are using. I mean, the reward that you get, the payout that you get utilizing this specific platform is fast and quick. And it's lolli.com. Lolli.com. I have put the link out time and time again. Let me see. See something cool. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. So these are the different stores that you're able to shop with on Lolli. You can see you get up to 25% Bitcoin back with Harry's. Groupon is 10.5% Bitcoin back. Adidas, you get 7% Bitcoin back. Bloomingdale's is 7%. Let's see, Sam's Club, you're getting about 7%. The Marriott, 6.5%. In fact, I might use this Marriott one. Barney's, you get 5%. Macy's, they're giving you 5% back. Official Office Depot and Office Max, 5%. Finish Line, you're getting 4.5%. GoDaddy, for anyone that's looking for domain names, 4.5%. Saks Fifth Avenue, 4.5%. Sephora, 4.5%. Banana Republic, 3.5%. Barnes and Noble, 3.5%. Now, this is the thing I want you to keep in mind. We got Foot Locker at 3.5%. Kids Foot Locker, Old Navy. The Bitcoin that you get back, remember, you're getting this back at a specific time at a specific price. So if you're utilizing this platform now, shopping at Walmart, Nike, Tom's, Best Buy, Dun and Bradstreet. Wow, Dun and Brad get up to 27% Bitcoin back off Dun and Bradstreet. That's interesting. eHarmony is 25% 27% back. But this is the thing you want to keep in mind. Those Bitcoins that you're getting back right now are coming in at around $7,000 a Bitcoin. So sort of like you getting cash back, and in a couple of months that cash back grows on its own. Because if I'm getting $3 here, $5 there, $4 there at $7,000 Bitcoin, and all the time Bitcoin is going up in price, so that after Christmas Bitcoin may be back around 8,000, 9,000, maybe 10,000. Those 3, 4, 5, 7, and $10 are now 5, 7, 8, and 15 and $20. You know what I mean? So that's I advise individuals, if they can, to at least, and not giving any type of financial advice, but try to get your foot in the door, even with the smallest amount, even if it's $5 a month. You know what I mean? Add it up is more than nothing a month. You want to at least have a little bit of skin in the game. At least have a little bit of skin in the game. So this article goes on to state many cryptocurrency exchanges slash rates and trading fees over the long Thanksgiving weekend in the U.S. Plus, Binance U.S. CEO Catherine Cooley said the exchange's referral program for traders helping friends sign up was to $30 per sign up during the period. Wow, damn! I don't know if y'all know that, but they're doubling the reward, $30 per sign up. A killing off of signups, especially when Bitcoin was first getting that traction, that run up to 20,000 from Coinbase, Binance signups. Just the referral programs alone have netted some individuals thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. Facts. It's also a prime time to shop for hardware products. The crypto wallet maker Ledger has a 30% off sale for all products sold through its website. Interesting. The node issuer Casa is offering a $100 off Lightning Network nodes with a gold membership, roughly a 25% discount. Interesting. Yet, there's still ways to earn and use Bitcoin, even when shopping for no coiners on your Christmas list. Piggybacking off of this, I think I may go grab a couple of ledgers personally, just to snatch them up on the discounted price, and sell them later on. When I open up my own little decentralized exchange, not exchange, but marketplace, you'll be able to buy, items such as the ledger. So I think I may snatch some of these up while they 30% off. They already super cheap versus how much they were when they first dropped them. So let's see. Even beyond tech companies like Microsoft, there's a lot that you can do and buy from, which accept Bitcoin directly. And they're going to get into a small list. So you can support small businesses. Several the boutique butchers like Primal Pastures accept Bitcoin payments and ship nationwide. The London-based book publisher Kiosk accepts Bitcoin payments and runs its own full node via BTC Pay. Since the publisher started accepting Bitcoin in May of 2019, roughly about 15 customers have paid with crypto, said Kiosk founder. Let's say they started accepting Bitcoin in May of 2019, right? Let's say that they got those payments and they did not convert them directly into fiat. If we go back and we look at May, let's see, April, here we go, May, right here. So that means they got in, let's see what May was. Up at 5,200 and ran up to 90. Damn, had a high of 9,100. We closed at 8,500. So opened at 52, closed at 85. Right now, you are down a little bit from the high, but you're up also from the low and from the opening. You know what I mean? So interestingly enough, it opened at 52.64. It only went as low as 52.60. That means the individual that got in around that 52.64 put a 5% stop at the beginning, never got hit. That thing never got hit. It ran all the way up to $13,916. So the individual said it has definitely helped expand my knowledge of Bitcoin and my technical knowledge more generally. Greenbank said of using BTC Pay, I know from personal experience that they are very friendly bunch and are always happy to help you out if you get stuck with anything along the way. Number two, you can shop using crypto, shop with crypto using wallet apps. Thanks to a variety of crypto startups, it's now relatively easy to spend Bitcoin at mainstream retailers that don't transact directly in digital currency. Mobile apps like Fold, which allows you to actually buy pizza. Actually, what is that? What is it? Lightning. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Pizza. And what site? And it lets you buy Domino's for Bitcoin, and it's ran from the Lightning Network. Let me see. I think it's LN Pizza. Let me see. Like, where is it? Hopefully, they got the link in here. Yeah, that's it. LN. That's what it was. So there it is. LN Pizza, which allows you to shop with Bitcoin. Lightning fast delivery. Order Domino's Pizza over the Lightning Network from anywhere in the United States, and you get a 5% discount. What is it? A 5% discount. Spend and earn crypto at Square, Target, and Amazon with Fold. So this is the Fold protocol that they're talking about. You can utilize, and they got different wallets: desktop, iOS. You can also use Flexa, which allows users to spend digital assets in brick and mortar stores. The latter supports Zcash, Ether, Litecoin, and Gemini stablecoin GUSD as well for shopping at retailers like Nordstrom's, Barnes and Nobles, Express, which actually got some nice clothes, Office Depot, and Whole Foods. Now you're also able to earn Bitcoin while shopping with fiat. As for Fold, the payment startup offers credit card and Bitcoin payment options, both of which earn shoppers modest Bitcoin rewards. Of those purchases made so far, conducted by a few thousand users, roughly 30 Lightning Network option. Fold can be used for Amazon, Starbucks, and Target, among both in person and online. The invite-only beta app processed nearly $250,000 worth of payments since it started in October of 2019. Damn. Out of which 60% paid in fiat. Fold CEO, it's only November, ending in November. Fold CEO Will Reeves said the public mobile app launched on Monday. This was just actually released, this article, so he just released the app. Beyond Fold, there are other several ways to earn cryptocurrency while spending fiat. The in-browser Lolli, which is what we just looked at, app offers Bitcoin rewards for brands like Sephora, Bloomingdale, and Macy's. By Cyber Monday, the first business day after Thanksgiving, when retailers encourage online shopping, the new rival Chrome extension Storm Shop, they're trying to rival Lolli, will offer cashback rewards in the form of Ethereum-based. Now, this is the thing. Do you want the cashback rewards to come in the form of DAI, which is stable, which is pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar, which you're not going to see any type of volatility or fluctuation from? Or do you want your payments coming back in Bitcoin? You know what I mean? Which has the ability to increase, but both decrease in value as the time goes by. Simons Yu, the company behind Storm Shop, told CoinDesk that 5,000 people signed up for the app's beta mailing list. Users will be able to cash out rewards in Bitcoin, Ether, DAI, and of course they got their own native token. As a bit industry since 2014, you said this year the market is ripe to earn or spend digital assets during the holiday shopping season. MakerDAO donated 10,000 in DAI to Storm. Startup can distribute an extra $5 worth of rewards to the first 2,000 users who cash out in DAI. Nice. You're seeing a lot of brands shifting away from the in-store deals with people standing in line to an online presence. Facts. These are the facts. From a crypto perspective, so much has evolved in terms of product and user experience since we started. So, man, I like the commentary that was able to be added, and just breaking down the abilities that you have in this space. I wish prices don't turn around. The chances of individuals spending a Bitcoin Material items is very low in my opinion. What's going on, brother Sanders, brother Perry, brother Ong, Miss Grimes, Miss Booker? How we doing out there? Peace, power, and prosperity. Brother Boogie, how we doing? Say that again. Please say it again. We in the back can't hear. I don't even remember what I said, to be honest with you. Just to be honest, I don't remember what I said or what I was going over. But moving right along, next story. Matic is up over 100% in the last 10 days. Why are Binance IEO starting? Let's see. As everybody focuses on the recent price action of Bitcoin, some other cryptocurrencies are deciding to break out of their long-term downtrend. Notably, initial exchange offerings or IEOs and Binance's IEOs in particular. IEOs are similar to ICOs, except that they are immediately launched on an exchange. The phenomenon started to gain attraction or attention in the beginning of 2019 through the launch of Binance's Launchpad. The Matic Network performer so far. One of these IEOs is called Matic Network, which has been providing some exciting setups during 2019. In the past 10 days, the cryptocurrency provided an upward surge of nearly 100%. And family, this is without leverage. This is just straight bear for bear, knuckle for knuckle, dollar for dollar. Let's take a look at Matic real quick. Let's take a look at it versus Tether on Binance, and we'll take a look at that daily. Here we go. So let's see what type of retracement we actually have going on from our high real quick. There we go. So, I mean, just looking at it right here, very plainly, we came up, tested the 236, rejected, tested the 236, rejected. Now look at this. Let's zoom in now. See what happened. You tested the 236 one more time. All right, if we break this down to a 4 hour, we may see an open and break right here around the 236. Let's see if we get that. And this thing is still only 2 pennies, family. I mean, holy shit. It went from a penny to 2 pennies. That's 100% return. 1 penny to 2 pennies. Now you're seeing that you may be having that pullback back down around the 236. Let's open this up though real quick. 4 hour. Yep. Just like I said, look at that. Tested, broke, came back to back tested on the 4 hour. That was the indication right there. That was an entry for anyone that was probably charting this and looking for back test, which gave them, I mean, roughly 26% gain. You know, but overall, you know, after that consolidation period that they had and steady trying to break the 236, they were finally successful upon the third. Let me see what we call that. The third. We break this down daily. 1, 2. About the third or fourth try, it was actually able to break it. So does that mean it's an automatic buy here? Hell no. Rule number 1 in trading: never buy an explosive green candle and never FOMO after the fact. There's always a retrace. I'm glad that they said that because it's a lot of people that get happy when they see these big ass green candles and get attracted to them and want to go buy them. And in my opinion, it's one of the most foolish moves you can make is FOMOing into something that you see going up. So your expectation subliminally and psychologically is that, hey, man, this thing's going up. It may keep going. So I don't want to miss out, even though it's pumped over 30, 40, 50% already. Your mind state is, if it keeps pumping, I can make money. When the rest of the people are thinking, I got in, it's pumped, now it's time for me to take profit. And sadly, the individuals that come in late are the ones that end up being the individuals that the early goers take profit out on. You know what I mean? Interestingly enough, to a big range here. In that regard, defining support and resistance levels could be quite simple. From this perspective, I'd be aiming for a potential long entry at around 265 Satoshi area. If that doesn't hold, I'm pointing at a low range of 220, 225 Satoshi for possible entry. So they're trading theirs against Bitcoin, but what would be the target and resistance from here? The range high is structured through 345 or 350 Satoshis. So let's see what this looks like versus BTC. Let's see, Matic versus Bitcoin. Right now, we're at 294 sats. Let's open this up real quick. And we're going to play the same move here. Swing high, swing low. Now, on this, we have a retracement perfectly up to the 50%. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any clearer. Rejection from the let me see, let's go down. Let's see if we still had those same number of rejections. So when we came down to the swing low, we had one try. And this right here, when you came down, it didn't make a lower low right here, and it started to pump back up. This right here would have been the indication for a couple of individuals, because what you did was you came back and you back tested this resistance right here as support. What once was support can turn into resistance. What once was resistance can turn into support. That's what you had happen here. You bounced off that former resistance, turned support, came up, and then turned this former resistance into support and catapulted. Now what's happening is that 50% retracement line is being utilized as a form of resistance, and you can see a pullback maybe to the 382 at around 206. If you don't hold there, even a possible retracement back down to the 236 at around 196. Me personally, I would probably wait for a retracement back down to around 196, maybe even 211, coming in shy. What's this? About 215, maybe 220, 196 to 220. Thinking that they may fade this 382 right here. Let's see, what did he say? Yep, pointing at the low range, 220, 220, 225. I'm looking 198 to 220 though. Now they say Fetch AI is starting to follow suit. One of the IEOs to watch is Fetch AI. But while it has been seen a significant dump since the listing, it's now starting to show signs of a trend reversal on some time frames as well. As seen in the chart, the impressive volume is showing up in the last weeks, showing indications of interest at this level. A 4-month downtrend was broken upwards, retested, and confirmed the supports before 47% surge towards the next resistance area. I'd be highly interested if we backtest some of the previous resistance levels as support. In that case, I'd be watching for 570, 560, 570, 610, and 620 Satoshi levels. I'd also be monitoring if this level can flip into support. You see Harmony also breaking significant downtrends. Harmony also taking off. Another IEO, Harmony, which is has a ticker of 1, is also showing strength as it surged 47% in the last 4 days. Similar signs can be seen with Fetch as it dumped quite severely after the listing. However, the volume has recently been picking up for 1, and the trend is starting to reverse as we can see in the chart above. In the green zones, several support resistance flips are shown in which the trend reversed, resulting in the recent push. But what is needed now? I'm expecting to see some back testing the previous resistance levels for support. Going through the same thing. Let me see who else. Elrond shaping up. So I'm not going to go through all of these, but yeah, you got a number of different altcoins that are starting to get their run on. And we're also seeing right now, I'm getting a bunch of alerts that liquidations are happening across the board with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin seems to be rising in price. Let's see. Let's take a look at BTC coming up 71.83 right now. Let's look at it versus, we're going Coinbase. Let's see. There we go. Oh, hold on. Just lock that in. Okay, so swing. Okay, that's not the swing. Let me catch the swing low. There we go. So right now you're actually coming up and battling it out with the 236, which is 71.78. Right now you're at 71.88. So it's looking like you are going to break, but it's all about opening and closing above the 236, not just breaking it with a wick, because you could wick through this, come up to around 72, maybe 20, and then retrace back down. Let's see. This is what we want to pay attention to. Hold on. There we go. So we'll just pay attention to that trend line there. That's what has to be broken in order for us to create higher highs, which will keep the trend that we had previously going. Right now you're seeing a bit of a pullback. Let's open this up real quick and see what's going on in house. This is a 5-minute. So yeah, you can see on the 5-minute more clearly, right, that you're wicking through, but the body is what you got to worry about. And right now, what they're doing, pretty much algos is selling into this 236. Look at that, trying to sell into the 236. So let's see. Bears trying to push back though. Bears are pushing back. Excuse me, bulls are pushing back. Bears are trying to lead us down. There we go. 5-minute candlestick just started another. Let's see what's going to happen here. So it's looking like the bears are taking over this battle. So how we're looking at this right now, this below or above this 236. There we go. Bulls coming in with the push. What's the high here? 72.12, 72.23. See a push above 72.23. And that'll get us working our way up to back around the $7,300 area. I'm actually was looking for a rejection here back down. We'll see if we get it. It may overextend itself before continuing our downward descent. You always got to remember the original trend that you're in, and the trend is your friend into the end of the trend. And as a let me see, let me get this up here real quick. So favorites. What do we want here? Where is there we go. So you're still being rejected by the 7-day EMA. You could possibly pop back up and test it around 73.22 and then get rejected and keep your downwards descent going. Right now, 71.78, 71.76. Now to get into the top 20 countdown, let me check in real quick and see who we got tuning in with us. Let me check real quick and see who we got tuning in with us, who's still rocking with us. Salute. What's going on, brother Michael? What's the matter with you? True, avoid green candles. First dump. Any news of China shutting down exchanges? Nah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really pay attention to all that China shutting down. That really matters little to me. A lot of the news y'all get, it has an effect. Sometimes small, sometimes big. What's going on, Miss Mendez? How we doing? Brother Riley, what's going on? Peace. Miss Townsend, how we doing? Brother Hatchet. Family, if y'all can, please share this out. We're about to get into the top 20 countdown. If anybody's got any coins that they want to look at, they want a technical analysis or a quick chart analysis of them, go ahead and post them. Right now, we got a market cap of $194,286,772,568. 24-hour volume right now is $20,122,144,360. Right now, the liquidity up 2% at $481,016,661. BTC dominance right now is at 66.8%. Coming in number one, you got Big Bang Hank Bitcoin trading at $7,190, up 0.3% within the last 24.1% within the last hour. Coming in number two, we got Ethereum trading at $147, up 0.8% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number three, we got Ripple trading at 22 cents, up 1.6% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number four, we got USDT, which is cryptocurrency equivalent to the United States dollar, trading at $1.01, down 0.2% within the last 24. Coming in number five, we got Bitcoin Cash, BCH, trading at $212, up 1.5% within the last 24, 0.3%, almost 0.4% within the last hour. Let me make sure everything is still recording. I think everything is on point. Yep, everything's on point. Coming in at number 6, we got Litecoin trading at $47.16, up 2.4% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 7, we got EOS trading at $2.65, up 2.4% within the last 24. Coming in number 8, we got BNB, Binance Coin, trading at $15.52, up 0.6% within the last 24. Okay, we got a couple of individuals that want to take a look at SNX, XRP, government cryptos, propaganda extreme. I mean, you look at XRP. I'll show you XRP chart. You know, they got a lot of partnerships going on, but when you look at the chart, it's a shit chart. That's the only thing I got to say about it. Now, you could see a nice pump on XRP right now from 22 cents back up to around maybe 25, 30 cents. We'll take a look at that. Let me see. Where do we leave off at? XLM, I think it was. XLM coming in at 5 cents, up 8.08% within the last 24. Tron is trading at a penny still, up 6.9% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 12, you got ADA trading at 3 cents, up to Leo trading at 92 cents, up 0.3%. XMR, which is Monero, number one privacy coin, trading at $51.29, up 2.4% within the last 24 hours. Atom coming in at $3.56, up 3.6% within the last 24, 2% within the last hour. Chainlink coming in at $2.27, up 2.1% within the last 24, 0.9% within the last hour. Tezos coming in at $1.24 right now, down 1.2% within the last 24 hours. Coming number 18, we got NEO trading at $9.29, up 1.8% within the last 24. Remember, NEO was just trading at about $11, $12. I think upwards to about $13. So one nice pullback. There's a lot of these other currencies in the market right now. Coming in number 19, we got Huobi token trading at $2.56, up 3.3% within the last 24 hours. And coming in last but not least, top 20, we have IOTA trading at 21 cents, up 1.11% within the last 24 hours. Now, remember, in the past, normally when we've covered IOTA, it's usually been trading around a quarter. Right now, you're at 21 cents. So that leaves open a lot of room for you to gain some type of exposure to the price growth if IOTA decides to turn around. Just looking at one of the cheaper coins versus looking at something that's $5,000, $1,000, $2,000, even $7,000 to invest in. Once again, not giving any type of financial advice, as I'm not a financial advisor, so I cannot give any type of financial advice. But now what we're going to do is head over here to the charts. First one individuals are asking for is SNX. SNX I was actually looking at earlier. We got a channel that we bounced off of here at around 34 cents. Now we do have a downsloping trend that we got to break in order for SNX to continue its uptrend. Though, I mean, when we look at this thing over the last, on a day, I mean, this thing has exploded. I mean, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. And you've actually had to pull back here to the 236 right here. Bounced off of that, though it's still not invalidated. And you're going to see it come again. Let me see. 132 is looking like your support. About right. I mean, SNX, with it needed token, I mean, there's not too much analysis you can do on something like this. Let's see. Let's extend this on a daily. There we go. We can even look at that like so. Open it up 30 minutes. So we can take nice close look at it. Let's see. I like that better. The channel resistance. That's where your resistance is. See, I like that better. Let me darken this up. You may not be able to see. Their channel right there. Maybe not that thick. There we go. Much better. So you can see the channel. One point. Then you can see the resistance. Though overall in an uptrend, even in this channel is still an uptrend. It's an uptrending channel. You'll have this of resistance right there, which is really creating a down. Could be looked at as this ascending triangle, but it has the ability to break to the upside. So, I mean, it's been holding its gains above, what's this, $1.30. So we'll see how it reacts from here. I see somebody ask for Verge. Let me see. Be specific with the currency you want to look at it versus also. Let me come back over here real quick. Give one last. So yeah, at it like this, you got the 21-day moving average coming in. Look at that. You see it support here, broke below. You got supported by the MA is back up right here, broke back above the 21-day, and then it's been supporting you ever since. So as long as you're above the 21-day moving average on a 4-hour, even if you were to drop down to the 55-day, that's at $1.21, you would still, be in your uptrend. But we'll look at the 21-day for now as our form of support, which break this 147. I mean, this coin's been on a rampage for the last year, so right now there's no stopping SNX. Let's see, moving over to Verge. And for the individual that asks for Verge, can you be specific with the currency you want to see it up against? I have a question about Brave Browser. We have to verify our wallet to receive our BAT. Actually, you do got to verify your basic attention token wallet. They do KYC verification now. Yeah, they actually do. That's why I'm not using Brave. How do you feel about the project long term? SNX? Oh, I'm long on SNX. I'm extremely long on SNX. I've been in SNX since July and haven't sold. Nothing but HODL. Nothing but HODL. I haven't sold. I never even got into SNX with the intentions of being honest with any and everybody here. So I'm extremely long on SNX as a project. Let me see. What did they answer with Verge? Trying to see, was that on Facebook or was that on YouTube? They want Zen, BS versus BTC, Zen versus BTC. Okay, Verge versus Bitcoin. Let's see. And we'll look at it on Binance, of course. Let me see something here. Man, I know it probably erased all my I know it did. Let me see. Where is See, it's not here. I know I ain't got it. Damn, I know I got to make again. Hopefully they still got my original which they probably don't. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. Let me throw these on. So yeah, it knocked it out with all the colors that I had here. I'm gonna have to go back and redo these, bookmark that. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna use my original one. Let's use my fibs. There we go. So let's see, looking at Verge. First and foremost, let's look at this is the first thing you all want to do when you're looking at these currencies. You want to zoom out and see how it looks overall. Because these small pumps, the chart like this. This is Verge. This is when you really look at this, and I'm gonna tell you what the majority of people look at. They look at the previous high and say, hell, well, if we're right here and we go back up to the previous high, that's 3,000, 4,000%. You don't look at this like this. Please do not look at it like, well, Verge was trading up here, and when it goes back, that's 3,000. Don't look at it like this. Don't stop doing that. Stop doing, because it doesn't have to go back there. Because you know what, they've been saying it since it was here, since it was here, since it was here, since it was here, and down and down and down and down and down. So what you're looking at right now is just short-term spurts out of some of these currencies. This is not something that I would want to be long-term in. I don't care what it's doing. When I look at these charts, this is not some shit I want to be sitting in. Let's see. So on a daily, let's see. On the daily, you have broken above your, what do I got? 7, 14, 21, 55, 100, 200. You broke above your 100-day moving average. Very good. 200-day moving average coming in up here around 71 satoshis. Right now, you're trading around 56 sats. Looking to see a pullback. You can probably see a pullback back down to around between 52 and 54 satoshis. But I mean, unless 68 sats. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Till you come up and break like 68, 69, you're just creating a lower high again. You know what I mean? So I mean this thing. See a pump like this, look at this. From 90 satoshis all the way up to 159. Damn. So that was around a 76% move within what, a 2-week period, a week and a half period, and then and then look what happened. Oh man, 57%, 60% dump. So, and this is what I'm before, because you'll see moves like this, and then the late bloomers will come in right around. I'm gonna show you right around here. They've seen it pump. It's consolidating. It's gonna keep going, and they get in right around here. It continues to do what it's been doing for the past 2 years. That's why longer term of these things. I mean, if it's been doing nothing but going down for something like, a year or 2 years, I mean, it's not something that I want to look at unless we've got some actual growth over the last 6 months or something like that. You know what I mean? Let me see at least 2 to 3 months of growth of breaking previous. In fact, if we look at SNX, if you really zoom out on SNX, let's look at it. SNX came out of a huge slump. Let me look at this. Next May 18. Look at that dog shit. Come down here, consolidate. The first thing you do, look at this. First thing you want to do is break your previous high. Was here. Look what happened. That sort kind of bested, and then kept it high. Was where? Shit, really here. Well, no, we'll try to utilize our wick here or even here, but you obliterated that, and then your last high, which from the IEO stages, was here at around 77 cents. I mean, you obliterated that. This is what you want to see on an asset, something to absolutely nothing before you're like, okay, yeah, this is definitely. I mean, even right now, if this was a pump and dump, it's so many this off, so many opportunities to dump this off. Now, is that saying that this cannot still dump? I'm not saying that. I'm not a genie. I'm not a killer. But project has going on, the lockup period and everything. I'm more so anything else right now. So Verge, let's see, 4 hour. Let's look at break it down real quick. And then I don't like man, just like this. I hate the currencies that are traded like this. Let's see. Let's open this up in a 4 hour. And let's do this. Let's get rid of that over there. Shrink this down a tad bit. Let's see what type of retracement we have. Well, you do got a 618 retracement. Look at that. Nice. Swing low, swing high. 618 retracement support that. Bounce off of there right now using a 382 as support. 236 could come in as resistance around 59 sats. The 618 it was 50 satoshis. That missed this pump right here. You could have just played the 618 and set orders around 50 sats, 53 sats, and you've been in profit right now. That was a damn good move. Good move for anyone to play that. Let's do this though. Let's reverse this, right? There we go. Reverse that. And then let's do a slow shit. You got a 618 retracement that way too. So I mean, I would look for this to actually dump down now because you got what anytime an asset moves, hard to the upside, hard to the downside, you look for that retracement, usually 618% of the way, and then it's going to continue the original trend. This one had just 618, bro. This one has a 618 air right now. Which one's going to rock? The 618 to the upside is open and closed on top of them, looking for Verge to continue to rally. To the downside, if we come back down and break this 354 Satoshi, you'll continue your descent to the downside, which is, I mean, when you look at that, this is the thing. Now you look at the whole market. Okay, well, I could go up, I could go down. What does the rest of the market tell me? And then you come and you look at it, it's like, okay. Oh, what we got out here? Zen versus BTC. We want to look at Zen versus BTC. Zen versus BTC. Who else we got over here? I got a question about Brave Browser. Do we have to verify our wallet to receive our BAT? Yes, you do. Yep. I've been waiting on a pullback. Doesn't look like it's gonna. Oh yeah, see, people that kill themselves waiting on pullback sometimes. People that kill themselves waiting on. Also, remember you can use SNX and trade with 2x leverage and get paid out in SNX. I call myself waiting for it to drop to 106. It's gone. Okay, let's see. MPXS, PoonDX. PoonDX actually I spoke on yesterday is actually at a price right now that I would consider and I mean it's at like 2 Satoshis right now. Now, mind you, I was buying MPXS back when it was a penny, back when it was on the Bancorp exchange market. So long term been holding out. Now they are one of the most highly, what am I gonna say? The company, PoonDX company, MPXS, not so much the token, but the company itself, the PoonDX, XPOS, Zach Chow and them. The moves that they're making in the space right now are next to like none. Like nobody's doing anything compared to them. So let me see. We're having a nice, a solid little bounce coming in now on MPXS on a weekly. Look at that. Daily, 4-hour, 2-hour. Let's see. Let's open this up a little bit. See exactly what's going on. There we go. Actually, nice little head and shoulders could form. Head here, shoulder here. Oh, hold on. Let me get my head. And then we'll be looking for, the other shoulder to come right here, which usually will give you a move. Looking at around. Oh, damn, look at that. Hey, this shit. Yep. So possibly crown chakra at around 1590. Right now you're at 1420. That's possible for a measure move if you do. Let's see, MPXS versus Bitcoin. Why they don't have it versus Bitcoin on they must coin on Binance. Let's look at it versus Ethereum real quick. And this is how I usually used to trade it versus ETH. So this one versus Ethereum. Bottom though, we've looked at this plenty of times, not 100%. You got to look for that 99 to get broke. Right now you're at 96. 93 is the bottom. If we look at it versus Bitcoin, I don't want to look at Huobi. I guess we could look at Huobi. You're down around, damn, is it around 197 cents? No. You're less than, let's see, Bittrex. There we go. Just cracking 2 Satoshis. 2 Satoshis for MPXS. I mean, I looked at it earlier. Right now, you can grab 1 million MPXS tokens for $140. If the math is still correct, it was like 140 when I looked at it earlier this rising. Let's look at Zen real quick. Zen BTC. Zen seeing some upside. You just broke. That's nice. You just broke the 200-day moving average. Look to back test around 75.39. Right now you're 79.09. But it's looking like it wants to see a leg up, at least up to about 89.46. Let's see. Let's look at this thing real quick. Oscillators are looking good. RSI, EMA. It's looking to be oversold because you're smart. If it was to pull back, probably pull back 75.01, 72.71, and 68.58. Let's remove all that. Let's see, where would our low be? Possibly there. There we go. Let's reverse this now. Turn it back the way it's supposed to be because it is backwards. Let's see what we're hitting right now. There we go. Yep. Oh man, it should be classic. So not even breaking the 236 yet. Nice. But you see, you had 3 different. I mean, looking at Zen, right? Looking at Zen right now. Normal levels of retracement up to the 661, 84% profit upon breaking the 236. And that could be 84%. And you can, I mean, you could run up and reverse anywhere to 382 to 50, but normally you look for that 618 retracement. That's Zen for now. You know, you look at it in that route just for now. Look to break that. I mean, I don't make the lines. This shit is imaginary. You know what I mean? But when you see how solid it connects with price action and what's going on, they that technical analysis, in my opinion, works with crypto. So yeah, 236 being that rejection level, breaking past that 200-day moving average is a good thing, but you got rejection coming in at the fib levels now. Let me see what else we got here. I don't know if they delisted from Binance. I know they don't have it versus Bitcoin on Binance anymore. I couldn't see that anymore. Let's see. The market is too manipulated. Nobody's gaining. That's a damn lie. That's a big lie. Yosef El Bebe. That's a big lie that nobody's gaining, because with the market going down, you can gain. So I don't know where you're getting that from. I don't know where you're getting nobody's gaining from. We just seen Matic do 100% over the last couple of days. So I don't know. I mean, been in SNX for the past, what did I introduce this back in July? Around 24 cents. I mean, this thing went from 24 cents up to $1.30. Which is a spread. So I wouldn't come on this channel saying that nobody's gaining right now, because you obviously, not to badmouth you or whoever you are. I don't think I've seen you hit before, but those definitely aren't facts and nothing that I'm even going to entertain that nobody's seeing gains right now. We've seen gains of over 300% over the last couple of months, specifically individuals that are in SNX. as well as a couple of other cryptocurrencies. So no, not true. Not true at all. Let me see. Let me see. I do gotta get ready for a consultation. Any questions or comments before we close? Any questions or comments before we close? I minted 800 today. Nice gains, brother Boogie. Perspective. It's all about perspective. Definitely. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, family. I appreciate everybody that came into the live feed, kick it with me. Like I said, I'm gonna try to drop some more, especially through the podcast. I'm gonna try to drop at least a 5-minute, 10-minute podcast every day, looking at the market between 5 and 8 a.m. I'm gonna try to be consistent with that. I've just been busy lately. I do got the last in-house digital banking webinar going on tomorrow, Wednesday. We got the last in-house digital banking webinar going on tomorrow, Wednesday. For those that are interested, reach out to me via Instagram, Facebook, inbox or DM. No doubt. I thank y'all for tuning in and getting the knowledge. So with that being said, I need to have, okay, go ahead and set up the, you already know what to do, Miss Candria. To the next video, peace, power, and prosperity. To the next podcast, peace, power, and prosperity. Damn, I think my podcast actually stopped recording. Let me see. Nope, still recording. Damn near an hour. Until the next video, I'm out of here, family. Until the next podcast, I'm out of here. Peace.